Hello, this is Evangelist Dr. Robert L. McKim Sr. Going to come with you with another message. Well, of course, he doesn't want me showing him in any of my videos because he doesn't think that's the message. But it is the message that I'm trying to get across. That we are living in the last days. That's the message I'm trying to get across. We are living in the last days, whether you want to believe it or not. We are living in the last days. Not science fiction, hype, as I've been told in the past. We are living in the last days that Jesus said will happen. We are also living in the last days that Timothy said will happen. Because in 1 Timothy, thousands of years ago, said, in latter times, which is the times we are living in, some will depart from the faith, giving heed to deceiving spirits and doctrines of demons, speaking lies in hypocrisy, having their own conscience seared with a hot iron. I will stop there because of the fact that's the message I'm trying to get across. We are living in the last days.
Good morning, Bob. Part 3 and final part. Zach and I are headed down to the dog park. Anyhow, one thing is you watch Paul Bagley and Jim Baker and all them, and I don't agree or believe in their message. However, what I'm trying to say is you never, ever hear them talk about their detractors or the people that leave negative comments, and I guarantee you they have thousands of negative comments and detractors. Way more. You couldn't even wrap your mind around how much negativity they probably experience. But you never ever once hear them respond to that in their videos. They march on with their message, whatever that is, and that's where you waste a lot of time. You're kind of like a dragster in the pit spinning tires. You ain't going down the strip, you're just spinning tires. You know, and when you address these people and you waste a lot of time doing that, you go back and make additional videos about the negative things people say, you're throwing gunpowder on it and then standing back and wondering why it went boom. Duh. Stop it. Stop giving them any place whatsoever. Just get your message out there. Get out of the way of your message. Stop making it about you. Stop addressing all these people that are being negative on there. It's like poking a Pillsbury Doughboy in the belly. They're just waiting for the giggle. Stop giving them the pleasure of doing that. Take notes. I guarantee you what I've sent you this morning will make your videos better and have less negative feedback. Have a good day. Be blessed.
So that's his advice on how I should be preaching for somebody that doesn't believe or says he doesn't believe anymore. And like I'm trying to get the message across that we are living in the last days, and see, that's a lot of people don't want to hear. They don't want to hear that also in 2 Peter, I mean, come on, even Peter, thousands of years ago, said, knowing, starting with verse 3, knowing this first, that scoffers will come in the last days, walking according to their own lusts, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers have fell asleep, or basically died, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. This was written thousands of years ago. This wasn't written just recently. Thousands of years ago, these scriptures were written by these great men of God, inspired by the Spirit of God. And then in 2 Thessalonians, Paul was saying, Let, starting with 3, let no one deceive you by any means, for that day will not come unless the falling away comes first, and the man of sin is revealed, the son of perdition, who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he sits as God in the temple of God, showing himself as he is God. Basically, people, that the falling away has come first. I mean, you know, like in I just read in let me find it again here. First Timothy. In latter times, some will depart from the faith. There has to be a falling away. There's 2 scriptures right there that says there's going to be a falling away. Departing of the faith, a falling away from the faith. And that is what we are dealing with now. Now, there is a falling. Granted, there might be a lot of people in other countries becoming Christians. Muslims becoming Christians because they're tired of all this radical Islam, blowing people up, killing people left and right. But here in the United States of America, we are losing our faith. And it isn't because of the fact it isn't because of the president or Congress or the judges. It's because of the fact that we have allowed the spirit of the Antichrist into our nation. But to those who believe, stand fast, do not give up. Jesus said, the one who endures to the end will be saved. In Matthew 24. So that's what I'm trying to get across. We're living in the last days, but Jesus said, if we endure to the end, we will be saved. There is an afterlife. Because I saw it. If you don't want to believe it, if you want to say it's a hallucination, and I guess I'm in good company. At least I'm not going to be suffering the way you're going to suffer when the time comes. Who doesn't believe? Because you're going to suffer. You think you're just worm food? Well. Oh, you're going to be surprised when the time comes. Remember, Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. No one goes to the Father but by only through Him. God bless you. Have a blessed day.